Legendary with his ballin' like I'm Tim Duncan. Couple shooters in the car, yeah, I'm Tim Duncan. We just tryna go to gym, my niggas still thuggin'. I got shooter right beside me like I'm Tim Duncan. I got shooters in the cut like I'm Tim Duncan. We just tryna go to gym, my niggas still thuggin'. I look at trappin', I came back and it was still jumpin'. Bitch, I deserve a check for ballin' like I'm Tim Duncan. I went out with all the shooters and I'm still jumpin'. Grandma kicked me out the crib and I'm still hustlin'. Tryna deal something. If the feds pull me over, I'm gon' peel on it. Yeah. Done no bitch, you done no bitch, you done no. I just pulled the eye out the window. Baby got that money, then you done no. If baby got that money, then you done no. Shooters in the cut like a Tim Duncan. Send my ass to school and I was still flirting. I walk in the chopping, I see real. I walk in the chopping, I see real. I see real news. I walk in the trap and I see real news. Tim Duncan. Now I got big scars all up in the trap house. I got big scars all up in the trap house. A bitch from Rex down trapping at my dime house. I got a next down trapping at my dime house. Now I'm with 100 bitches like 100 low. I got 200 bitches fucking in the bungalow. I got 2 sisters doing shit that they I'm okay, but I'm high with some rose. You know it, I don't fly with that foreplay. All them eyes, little mama, don't forget I missed the ring around the rose. They gon' fuck with me, I bring your finger around the rose. All they on my side, don't let me ring it around your forehead. We gon' make a movie with you, nigga, like a Scorsese. Legendary with his ballin' like I'm Tim Duncan. Couple shooters in the car, yeah, I'm Tim Duncan. We just tryna go to gym, my niggas still thuggin'. I got shooter right beside me like I'm Tim Duncan. Full up, yeah, you know I'm with them shooters. All we do is excel with that ooh. Love me, baby, love me like Katrina. Smoking dope, I know I'm off. Going to Duncan with all of the shooters. With all of the shooters. They call it murder, but we who they call it to do it. We who they call it to do it. Love me, baby, love a nigga. Pulling out the last stunning on a couple niggas. Only with a couple hitters. Only let a couple bitches cook up in this kitchen, nigga. Hit a liquid, I'm a young nigga. Now my whip is Chrissy, I'm a Gucci. My wrist and my neck is on burn. Now them niggas thinking that it's Gucci. Niggas talking that you lucid. Dog, I give a fuck about your so-called shooters that'll come and shoot. It's not what we used to, dog, I be used to this bitch. Walk on the rob out the roof for them bitches. Fuck the room, ain't got no roof for them bitches. Fuck the room, I got the roof for them bitches. Pop the stairway in the room for them bitches. In the bathroom, through the loom on them bitches. When they lie, I got the proof for them bitches. If she dry, I got some loot for them bitches. Fucking all the mama good. I can tell she from the hood. All I got is Hennessy for and some weed for a couple dudes. Popping off a couple juice. Shots us in a couple hoops. Niggas that'll come and watch that. Cooking niggas come and sauce that. Money on the couple tips. It's not that she love me, she wanna fuck with a young nigga that's getting money, motherfucker. Understand the way I get paid with my nigga, I'm cool. I put that on everything like that.
Hey, now this was my Liddy track. Don't fuck with me. This shit bumping. Don't you dare try to skip this song. I will beat the shit out of you. No, for real. Like, this was my hustle money. This was get up in the morning hustle money. First track I played like that. No joke. If you've been following me for a good minute and you've seen my Vibing Out series I covered on Tory, I did a take on a compilation of all, you know, Fargo Friday Lucy's and whatsoever. I actually kind of made my own playlist, you know what I mean? It's called Fargo. I had that episode uploaded already. Actually had a couple, it was like 2 or 3 parts to it. But either way, in that playlist, I have Tim Duncan and Real Addresses, which I believe I had as, it was a couple rankings before this. But I have that back to back. I have Tim Duncan and Real Addresses. Holy smokes. I guess the bumps got too hard on here. But I had those 2 tracks go back to back. So I remember when I was working with Domino's, especially I was doing like double store shifts. So I'll be closing at one store and then I'll probably work in the morning and open up for my home store. I would always remember getting up like 30 minutes before my shift started. That's just how I rolled. I always showered like, you know, the night right before I go to sleep. But essentially what I would do, and I'm not joking, like I would have my Domino's shirt on, get up, put on my work pants, boom, you know what I mean? Go to like Quick Trip or whatever, get me a couple fraps, cold fraps. That was my thing. Either that or I'd get Monster. I'd have a couple of those with me. I'd get that at a Quick Trip and I'm zooming to work, man. And always, to get me started, first track right off the bat was Tim Duncan. I can't tell you otherwise. Like, what other way for me to start my crazy shift going back and forth delivering pizza than Tim Duncan? This was my hustle track right here. My morning get up hustle track. This and Real Addresses back to back. Man, Tim Duncan always got me ready. I mean, shoot. It's just like how everyone get that aftershave when they, or for the fellas when they gotta like put that on, feel like they're ready to get into the club, you know what I mean? Spend a couple dubs here and there whatsoever. But no, like that's what Tim Duncan was for me. It was the wake up, get up, you know, like instead of like other dudes, you know, everyone's got their own methods, all right? People gotta wake and bake and all that. For me, it was just get up, you know what I mean, get some cafe in my fucking system, or any form of caffeine. And as I'm zooming, I'm bumping Tim Duncan. Simple as that. So, yeah, a Seasick, once again, one of the best producers that Tory could ever link up with. I mean, no matter what, they always make some great hits together. Seasick, definitely a Chi-Town icon when it comes to the producer group, also known as the drill movement, you know, behind Young Chop, DJ L. Drop a couple names out there. Obviously there's a couple more right now, it's not pumping my mind, but either way, y'all know what I'm talking about, all right? Just a couple notable names. But yeah, it's just, to me, it was just a phenomenal production, and I'm pretty sure y'all are gonna be like, oh, what the hell, man? Why you fucking with this type of beat? I thought you hate all that shit. Let me tell you right now, things got very simplified, and very basic within the last couple of years when it comes to music production. Back then in 2015, people were using 1,000 different types of snares, percussions, so I had no issues because I knew I was gonna get something, you know, a little bit, you know, exotic, spicy every now and then. Seasick was definitely no different. No matter what, his bangers would always come through. I would get like, you know, different types of fruit in a sense. You know, one day it'd be mango, another day it'd be guava. You know what I mean? You know that. So passion fruit the next day. It don't matter. I got something pretty exotic that was definitely, it hit the spot. It was good, but at the same time, like, it had that exotic taste to it. It was something that I haven't heard before yet, but still bumped, and it was good. You know what I mean? So that's how I looked at it. Essentially, I think Tory really needs to kind of like keep Seasick, obviously alongside Player Picasso, Lavish, Sergio Romero in his inner most circles when it comes to his producer groups, and keep it like that, of course including himself. But you know, obviously if we're gonna branch out a little bit, I know he's working with foreign tech, but you know what I mean, essentially it is taking half-ass work. You gotta get his other half together and become the mechanics once more. They need to reunite. Obviously other producers he's worked with, I mentioned before, like Sarah J, Noah Breakfast, the We Did It crew, they really know how to create exotic sounds, just something different, where Tory hops in, he's like, what the fuck, all right, let's see what I can make with this, and then boom, he creates something dope. So that's where it's just like he's got to get his mindset in there, and you know what I mean. But it's nothing wrong with getting a track like this where you can just go in and get loose like Tim Duncan. I love it, you know what I mean. I'm all for like something to just be simple, laid out, and hit it, but at least do it in a unique way, you know what I mean? I gotta pull over, man. This is shit crazy. But I think that's what really not simplifies, but this pretty much